Hello everyone, I'm Geek Freak and welcome to the video. Who here watches the Nostalgia Critics videos? Disneycember. Because I certainly do. Well, to those of you who don't know, every year in December, from the 1st of December all the way to the 31st of December, and maybe even a few more days after December, the Nostalgia Critic, or Doug Walker, would talk about a movie or a series, animation, CGI, live action, that is owned by Disney. I believe this started in 2011, I think, or it could have been 2012. And his first batch of Disney films was the 2D animations, and then the year after that, which was 2012, was the 3D or CGI films, and then on the third year, 2013, he did the live action films. And this is the one I want to talk about today, but not exactly this one. Now, even though he has done at least 31 days of doing live action reviews on live Disney films, he did mention in the beginning of the video that there was loads of live action Disney movies. And in 2013, he said he would only pick out the ones that was most memorable. And I was like, oh, okay, he knows what he's doing. I'll take his word for it. And after a few years later, in 2014, we got the Studio Ghibli movies that was distributed by Disney. And in 2015, we had the Marvel Cinematic Universe and Star Wars and more overlooked films. And in 2016, there was the direct-to-video, or DVDs, and in 2017, there was the Disney Channel original movies, and then we had 2018 and 2019. Now, roughly around 2019, 2020, what is Doug going to review this year for Disneycember? Because eventually, Doug is going to run out of ideas for Disneycember. Eventually. So I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to go onto Wikipedia and see what other Disney films and series and whatnot that Disney has made or has acquired, thanks to mergers. Hell, even 2020, Doug is reviewing movies and series that was done by 20th Century Fox because Disney brought 20th Century Fox. So yeah, he's doing some of those. And judging from what I'm looking at, Doug is also going to be reviewing not just 20th Century Fox, but other Disney films and other live actions that Disney has made, which I'm happy he's doing. So yeah, he is doing a few of the live action films. And that is why I made this video today. I did make a list of live action movies that I would love Doug to review, and they are all live action films. Well, more or less. And you can see them right here. There's Treasure Island, which was one of the first Disney films that Disney has made. The Story of Robin Hood and His Merry Men. The Great Locomotive Chase. Okay, this is going to be an update. At the time when I was making this video, I was unaware that Doug was going to review some of the movies that I put onto this list that I wish he would review. So at this time when I make this update, Doug released the Homeward Bound review. I made this little update saying to you guys that I know he's put a few of these movies in his list to do for this December, just to save you guys from commenting, saying, oh, he's already done Homeward Bound, or, oh, he's already done Mickey's Christmas Carol. Yes, I know that, I know. But I would still like to see Doug review all the live-action Disney movies. So yeah, this is just a little bit of an update, just to let you guys know that he has put some of the movies that I suggested into this year's December of Disneycember. But again, I would still like to see Doug review all the live-action Disney movies. That's all I'm saying. And so with that said, let's resume with the video. And I'm going to start right there because originally I was planning on making a video about how Doug should just finish off all the live action movies that Disney has done. I was planning on going along the lines of saying Doug should finish off all the live action films because when I saw that teaser trailer for the 2020 Disneycember trailer, I was a little pissed off because Doug had all these old live action Disney films to review for Disneycember. However, when I stopped and looked at the titles of some of these Disney movies, I did recognise some of these movie titles. Yes, I completely forgot that Disney actually made some of these movies. There was the Swiss Family Robinson movie, which I do remember watching when I was younger. There was Escape to Witch Mountain and Escape to Witch Mountain 2. And I also noticed that Disney also made Race to Witch Mountain, The Last Flight of Noah's Ark, Homeward Bound, Homeward Bound 2, which to be fair, Doug is actually planning on doing a review of Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey. And when I looked even further, I saw 8 Below. And I was like, holy hell, 8 Below is a fantastic movie. It's actually based on a true story. And this movie is also ballsy. This movie actually makes you cry. In fact, I think 8 Below would make adults cry too. I mean, if you're a dog lover, this movie will break your heart. And then there's the Prince of Persia, and then there's Around the World in 80 Days, The Young Black Stallion. Disney's The Kid, The Sign of Zorro, and also, get this, One Magic Christmas. I mean, come on. It's a freaking Christmas story. How could he not put that in a Disneycember review? And just to let you guys know, these are just random ones or titles I recognize. Just to let you guys know. Shipwreck. And while I was going through all these live action titles that Disney has made, I thought to myself, hold on, what about the reviews he did years ago that are also Disney, like Mr. Magoo, Blank Check, and a few others. He should totally do Disneycember reviews on those ones. And Doug's also planning on doing the adventures of Huck Finn, I'll Be Home for Christmas, The Haunted Mansion, and here's one that he's forgotten and did in 2020, Mickey's Christmas Carol. I mean, come on, after all these years of telling us that Mickey's Christmas Carol is the Charles Dickens story adaptation that he saw, you would have thought he would have done that earlier. And there's a few others that I randomly put on this list. And again, Doug should do the reviews of movies that he's already done in his Nostalgia Critic reviews, like Blank Check, I'll Be Home for Christmas, Mr. Magoo, etc, etc. And there's also this one live-action Disney movie that I completely forgot, and it is called No Deposit, No Return. It's kind of like Escape to Witch Mountain 2, but I still have fond memories of it. Now, even though I put some of these in either because how old they are, or ones I remember, or I put in because the Nostalgia Critic made a review about them, and I also chucked in a few random ones. But saying that, this list doesn't include all the live-action movies, as you guys can see here. Hell, there's a few animations and a few documentaries on here that you could do too. I think it would take him at least 4 to 3 Christmases to do all the live actions, all the documentaries, basically all the movies, series that Disney originally did. I mean, seriously, why hasn't he done the original DuckTales or the original Rescue Rangers? Or Tailspin, and all those good classics. Hell, look what I found. There are literally loads of Disney television series, both live action and animation, either created or distributed. There's literally loads of these things. I take it back, it wouldn't take him 4 years, it would take him 10 years. And by the time he's done all of these, and all of the live action movies, and the documentaries, and the animations that he left out, I mean, seriously, it would take him freaking years. I mean, never mind the live action movies. Look at all these Disney television series. God damn, man. Well, at least there's a bright side to this. At least he won't run out of Disneycember material, which is good. But in all seriousness, I really do think that he should finish off the live action movies. That's what I would like to see for next year. I mean, come on, how could he miss 8 Below, One Magic Christmas, and Escape to Witch Mountain, and Swiss Family Robinson? It's a crime. It's a crime, I tell ya. Okay, I'm just joking. But the point is, I would like to see Doug finish off all the live action original Disney movies. And hell, it doesn't have to be the list that I suggested. And you know what? Yes, I understand. It's his channel. He can do whatever he wants. All I'm saying that I would like to see all the live action Disney movies be reviewed. I mean, come on. Disney purchased 20th Century Fox, and he's doing a few movies with them. I mean, you would have thought he would have done the live action movies, and then when he's done all those, and the documentaries, and the short animations they missed. But again, it's his channel. He can do whatever he wants. I just find it sad that some of these live action Disney movies that I grew up with are still on the backlog of being reviewed by Doug. Now listen, I'm not angry at Doug. I mean, I could never be angry at Doug. All I'm saying, I would have loved to have seen all the live action Disney movies done first before he did movies and series made by other companies that merged with Disney. That's all I'm saying. Now before I go, there is one thing I would like to add. I do have an idea for a top 12 Christmas list that he could do next year. Now, do you guys remember roughly around 5 to 6 years ago? Or was it 7? Anyways, I remember Doug doing the top 12 best Santa Claus. And you know what? When I saw him do this, I always thought he was going to do something similar to this, like the top 12 greatest Rudolphs, or the top 12 ghosts from A Christmas Carol, or the top 12 Christmas movies, or the top 12 Christmas themed movies. I always assumed that he was going to do something like that. But I do have an idea of what he could do. What about the top 12 Christmas Carol movies? From an animated movie to a live action movie. I was expecting for him to do something like that. And you know what? I really do miss him doing something like that. Maybe the top 12 hidden Christmas gems of movies. Something like Tokyo Godfathers. I really do hope that he brings something like that back. And that's all I've got. What do you guys think? Am I right? Am I wrong? What movies or series you would like to see Doug do for next Christmas? Are they live action? Are they series? Are they the old cartoons? Are they the newer ones? Please let me know in the comment sections below. I'm Geek Freak. Peace out. Thank you guys for watching. And if there's a series you want me to check out and review and give my thoughts on it, or if there's a top 10 list you want me to do, or any reactions, or responses, or rants on anything geeky, just leave links and comments in the comment sections below, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Don't forget to like, subscribe, put the bell on, share this video, and leave a comment in the comment sections below. And as for my social medias, I'm literally freaking everywhere! I'm on most video platforms, social medias, forums, and support sites. It's best to pause the video and see where I am. Literally all this is down in the description box below. So if you want to go and check those out, please do. I'm Geek Freak. Peace out.